This is Don Howe, and this Gold Nugget is part 2 of 3, and the topic is focus. And once again, I want to start out with a story. You see, once upon a time, the residents of a small town built a brand new bridge. Once they built the bridge, they decided that they'd better hire a watchman to keep an eye on it. So they did. Well, you can't expect a watchman to work for nothing, so they decided to pay him, and that meant they'd need to hire an accountant to take care of his paycheck. And where's the accountant going to get the money? You got it. They needed to hire a treasurer, and with a watchman and an accountant and a treasurer, they needed to have an administrator, so the residents appointed one. Everybody was happy until Congress voted to cut back on spending. Now, that doesn't happen very often in real life, but hey, this is make-believe. So in this story, Congress voted to cut back on spending, and that meant that the town was going to have to lay somebody off. So they fired the watchman. And that's the end of the story. And I've shared this story with you to illustrate what happens when somebody loses focus, when somebody loses sight of their goal. The power of focus can be illustrated in many ways. Today, people talk about lasers, but when I was a child, we understood the power of focus because we all knew what happened when we harnessed the light of the sun with a magnifying glass. If you held the glass real still in one place, eventually you could make a little black spot on a leaf or on a piece of paper, and eventually that little black spot would begin to smoke. And let me tell you, I wasn't the only boy who found out that if I focused the light of the magnifying glass on the back of my hand, eventually it would start to burn. It would feel like I was being stuck with a pin. Yes, a magnifying glass could start a fire, but only if it was held in one spot continuously for a certain length of time. If it was constantly being moved from one spot to another, nothing happened. And the same is true when it comes to focusing on your goals. You've got to figure out what your goals are, and you've got to focus on them. Because if you don't, then nothing's going to happen. You don't want to be like the town that built the bridge, hired everybody, and then lost focus and fired the watchman. Don't lose sight of your goals. Don't lose focus. Of course, you probably know what your goals are, and you probably focus on them because that's what winners do. And you are a winner, and given enough time, you will win. Yes, you are a winner.
Thank you for listening to this Golden Nugget by Don Howe. To learn more about Don's free sales success system or to have a free success audio like this one sent to you each weekday, please visit donhowsuccess.com. That's DonHowesuccess.com.